What's up, Ride the Wave fans? JayThePatsFan here, and I just wanted to take a quick moment to talk about what I've been seeing a lot on this page regarding the content that we're putting out. As I'm sure we're all aware, right now this country, it's going through a lot of shit. Between a pandemic, the upcoming election, and this week's hot topic of yet another black man being shot by cops, which is leading to the unprecedented actions of NBA players boycotting playoff games. Right now, the world is fucked. America's struggling, and sports are just showcasing that. They're just a reflection of the world. So what I'm seeing is a lot of posts from you guys, a lot of comments from you guys saying, stick to sports, or that you didn't come to Ride the Wave to see political posts. And I understand your frustration, and I see where you're coming from. However, I'm wondering, is your anger of political posts coming because those certain political posts that maybe I myself have posted don't fit your narrative or your worldview or what you've been taught? Or is this something that you hold as a view as a whole? Because you see too many of you guys complaining when Herschel Walker speaks at the 2020 Republican National Convention. I didn't hear you guys complaining when Joe Gibbs, who's a former NFL coach and a NASCAR team owner, spoke at the 2008 Republican National Convention. I didn't see too many of you guys complaining when Vice President Pence went to an NFL game being paid for by our taxpayer dollars to boycott the game when athletes took a knee. I didn't see you complain when athletes visited the White House or presidents threw out the first pitch that politics and sports shouldn't mix. So why does it bother you when people of color stand up for their cause? Why does it bother you that when athletes of color use their platforms as professional athletes to bring about positive social change? This is something athletes have been doing and doing successfully for years. To me, it seems like selective outrage. I just want to add to this. I've read your comments, and as a contributor to the page, I do take them seriously, and I do listen to you, and I do take your comments to heart. But what I'm seeing is that you want us to talk more about sports and about the history of the game or the history of the Patriots or the Red Sox or the Celtics or the Bruins, and that's fine. I'm more than happy to keep talking about the history of the game. I'm a student of the game myself. But we have the data. We can look and see what posts are doing well. We know what you guys want as a whole. So if you go back the last 3 months of Ride the Wave media, 51% of our most popular points, I'm talking if you include the amount of likes a comment, the amount of likes a post gets, the amount of comments a post has, or the reach that it attains, 51% of those posts are political posts. In fact, 80% of our most commented on posts are posts that could be deemed political in nature. Do you guys want to keep politics out of sports? Or are you guys going to keep liking, commenting, and sharing on our political posts? Because you can't do both. If you want us as Ride the Wave Media to talk about sports, to show highlights, to talk about the history of the game, we are all more than happy to do it. We talk about sports in our chat, and it's something that we all love. It's why we're all here. It's why you're here, and it's why our contributors are here. Because no matter what we, think about politically, we all agree that we like sports. To conclude, sports are and have been a driving force for positive social change in this country. From Jackie Robinson to Bill Russell to Jim Brown to Billie Jean King to Muhammad Ali, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and even moving forward to our current athletes using their voices as vehicles for positive social change. Athletes like LeBron James, Jaylen Brown, Malcolm Brogdon, Sterling Brown. This is part of America, and it's part of the history of the 20th and 21st century. So we're going to keep commenting on it. Because every time something positive happens in our country, sports has already been done that. They've already led the way. Every time something good happens to people who have been oppressed or held back, sports has lifted them up before America has. And if I have anything to do with it, Ride the Wave will continue to cover and discuss how sports and politics mix. Because like it or not, they do. And if you don't like that, you're free to unfollow us. If you want more posts that are only sports, have nothing to do with politics at all, like, comment, share, listen to our podcast, subscribe to our YouTube, because we do talk about sports. You guys just don't want to talk about sports. Love you guys. I'm out. Ride the Wave Media. Let's go.